Hello, my name is Emily Kurashima. I'm from Team 1425, Team Waffles from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Awesome. So how'd you get into FTC?
So our FTC team is a school-based team, so like it's an after-school club. Um, so I originally got interested in it from I was actually on a rookie team my first year at the school, and it was full of rookie members, like just for training, and I got interested in it because I originally had an interest in like STEM, kind of robotics, kind of physics, kind of stuff. So I don't know. When I joined, I found that I really had an interest for the building and design aspect. So I think that's why I stayed.
That's really cool. This is like a very general question. But what is like one of the most important things that you've learned, being with your team and being in first?
Well, when I first joined first, something that really stood out to me about what I really liked about it was the community aspect of it, because when you join a club at a school, you normally meet like all the people in that club, but first allows you to like meet people from other teams and other schools, and it's like really a collaborative thing, especially for with outreach, reaching out to the general public and spreading first, and that's something I really liked about it.
Cool. What is one of the most memorable memories you've had with your team, throughout your years in FTC?
Last year was the first time our team went to Worlds, so um, it was when I was first learning like all the technical parts about First and FTC. So um, I was really involved with it. That was the first year I really started getting serious about robotics.
Mm.
So um, I was actually the lead, um, the coach for when we were doing our games last season. So something really memorable was like collaborating with my teammates, I guess. I guess that whole experience was really memorable for me.
Yeah. What do you do on the team? What do you focus on? Like,
So this year, our team is trying a bunch of new stuff. So this was the first year our team was looking into CAD and Onshape, and those are two things that I help collaborate with. So I last summer I led the efforts in learning CAD through Onshape. So this year we really tried to design a robot using CAD before actually building it, like many teams already do. So a lot of our pieces or structures this year were custom made through Onshape, and that's something I'm really proud of because I helped lead it and teach it to our other students. And then we used Roadrunner for the first time this year, and I'm not the leading for programmer for programming, but it was something that I got to learn with my team, which was really interesting.
that's awesome. Could you like give us a summary of the things that you've done over the past years that have helped you become a Dean's List winner?
I think in the past 2 years is when our team's outreach really expanded and grew. So I helped with a lot of the outreach projects. I started two rookie team FTC teams on in our state, um, like teaching and mentoring them. We held workshops for them for like basics in building for FTC as well as fundraising and outreach. Um, I organized and planned like three um, three outreach expos. So that was just where we went to different places like shopping centers or libraries, or like we went to the Okinawan Festival, which is a festival in our state, and we just talked about first and like let the public drive like demo robots. So uh, and through that we were able to like bring awareness to first and spread STEM. Sorry. Our team participates in uh, the Schools of the Future conference, which is a, a conference for teachers to learn from other teachers, like learn how to better support their students. So our team ran a how to start a first team at your school workshop where we taught teachers how to use FIRST to support STEM students.
And through that, is that how you were able to start those two first teams? Or how did you like pinpoint a group of students who are interested in robotics and who wanted to, become a new team? How'd you start that?
So, with the help of my whole team, we sent out emails to almost all the schools across the island that didn't have a first team already. So,
Mhm.
um, once we found a school interested, we would invite them over and get them settled and ready for the season, give them all the information needed, like registration and then like mentors.
This is not only for like your team interviews, but also for like your individual interviews for like Dean's List. How do you get ready for those? Especially for like Dean's List when, I mean, you generally know what they're gonna say, but it's more so like other questions that they might ask you that might pop up. So how do you like prepare for that?
So it actually like took me a long time to see. Took me a long time to prepare for the Dean's List question or interview. Um, what I did personally is I actually took in like a little piece of paper and wrote down all the topics that I wanted to go over.
Mm.
So I talked about the starting FTC teams, our outreach events that I helped lead, um, leading CAD efforts this season, grants I've written, and then just some extra notes about things I wanted to go over. Oh, this year our team did a game manual quiz for the FTC season that went over all the rules. So that was a big one that I talked about during my interview. You really want to focus it on, um, in the interview, you want to focus on supporting other teams and supporting your community, because I think that's the main thing that judges look for when they are talking to you about Dean's List.
That's awesome. And what advice would you give students who aspire to one day be recognized for the same award as you? It's tough.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting winning it this year at all.
Well,
Um,
congratulations. It's very
Thank you.
impressive.
I was so shocked. I'm actually not so
Well,
sure.
I really appreciate you getting on the call with me, and just everything that and your team have done is just super incredible. So congratulations. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you for getting on the call.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you again to Emily for sharing your stories and insights with us. If you'd like to learn more about our team, which is Team 14825 Team Waffles, then feel free to check out their Instagram account, which we put in this video's description. Also, feel free to contact us, Team 252, and our contact info is also in the description of this video. Thank you for watching!